Hey, my name is Justin, and welcome to my one-year review of the Langley app with Globetrotter. So in my last video, I kind of complained that there was no place for any water bottles to go, but I really just learned to deal with it, and I kept everything in this top compartment. And other than that, that was my only complaint with this bag. So for storing stuff away, I say that this bag is really good. This little bottom compartment right here is where you store all your lenses and camera gear. That's where it's supposed to go. So this bag comes with more dividers than I actually needed, but if you are somebody who carries around a lot of lenses, then you will find it's useful that it does come with a lot of dividers. So if you use all of them up in the bag, I think you can store up to 9 lenses in this compartment. Up here it's kind of empty. There's nothing really for these little dividers to go onto because the Velcro material is down here in this compartment. And up here, there's nothing that these would stick to. And so this is just more of a compartment for you to stow away your jackets or anything when it gets too hot, or any random stuff that you're maybe carrying around, maybe a mic, maybe your water bottles or whatever else you can maybe carry around with you. So I filled this thing up with plenty of lenses and plenty of camera bodies, more than I probably should have. But these backpack straps, I don't think they've ever come close to giving up on me. Multiple times I would have thought that if I had picked this up and put it on my back, that it would have just ripped and broken on me, but it hasn't. It's kept up really well, and I don't see any indication of wear on the stitching, and so I think it's a really good sign if you carry on a lot of stuff. If you carry on light, then you would have no problem whatsoever, but I personally carry around a lot of gear, a lot of lenses and camera bodies on my back. One thing I do have to say though is that if you carry around a tripod, the tripod straps go right here, and so your tripod is mounted like that and the straps go over it. So my problem with that is that whenever you take the backpack off and you lay down maybe like this, your tripod's gonna be the first thing to hit the floor. So if you're very particular about keeping your stuff really nice and pristine, then that's probably not gonna be your favorite feature about this bag, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. I carried it there, and mainly I'm just careful with my stuff, and I put it down and I just set it down like that and make sure that nothing slams. The whistle on the middle strap is still there. I haven't really found a practical use for it. It's literally just vibing there. So the hidden compartment is probably one of my favorite features about this bag. I can put my phone, wallet, and keys all in here, and I won't feel it at all. That's me personally. Maybe for you, you might have an experience, but for me, this slot works very well. It lets me just store away my stuff easily, and I have easy access to it. I can just reach behind my back, unzip it, and then pull it. Anything that I need out of it, it works great. For compartment, this top one, I mainly just store away wires and any hard drives that maybe carry around to the office, but I don't really walk around with much stuff in here anyways when I'm out on a shoot. And so most of my stuff actually goes in this bottom compartment, which is just my lenses, my body, and that's it. So for these pockets on the front and on the sides, they're pockets. They don't really store big items. For the side pockets, I have to say they don't really have very many uses unless you're gonna be storing away really miscellaneous items that you don't really want to put in this pouch or this pouch, the big one, because then you could have easy access to them. But I don't really find myself using this much. And like I said, right here, one of these broke on me or is about to break. So that's really disappointing. So uses for the top pouch would be for you to store away all your miscellaneous stuff, maybe your props for the shoot, maybe just your wires as you go to the office, your chargers, whatever. And then also the laptop storage compartment is also in here. So you have to undo this and then open up the bag to reach into that compartment. And so you can have all your stuff. Maybe that might get annoying to some people. For me, I had no problem with it whatsoever. So for the main camera storage compartment, it works just fine for what I do. This is usually what I roll around with when I go do a shoot that's on my own time with my own gear. And it stores everything just fine. I can't really ever complain about anything. There's more enough stuff for me. I could put 7200 in here and 2 lenses maybe. Right here you see 2 configurations of how I actually set up this bag for whenever I go and shoot. So if you're going to be walking around downtown with just one body and a couple lenses, this camera bag is probably fine for you. Maybe even a little bit of overkill, but it does its job perfectly. It's definitely a high quality product. I have not noticed any wear and tear on it, but so far so good. And I hope this bag lasts me longer, and it looks like it will. Here's some footage of how it looks like when the backpack is on me whenever I go out and shoot. I don't usually keep it on, but whenever I'm out in public like downtown and I'm walking around, obviously I'm gonna keep my backpack on my back.
Here's what it looks like when you swap out a lens. You do have to take the bag off and put it on the floor because the compartment where the lenses are kept is on the back of the bag, which is going to be inaccessible unless you do it like this here, how I am. You just change it out, close the bag, and you're ready to go again. It's not too difficult, but if you do like bags that open from the strap side, this bag does not do that. You have to take the bag off, put it on the ground, and open up the compartment to get your lenses out, and then put it back on and do that over and over, however many times you're going to be swapping out your lenses.
So the final verdict 1 year later is that this bag is great if you're not going to be carrying on too much stuff, and you should be fine because on the bottom compartment, there's just not enough room to put as much stuff that you like. Like if you put a 7200 in there, it takes up the space of one body and a lens or 3 lenses. So you really have to pick and choose here, or you could store it up here, but at that point it's kind of going everywhere as you walk because there's not really any cushioning or padding up here. So you would need to figure that out. But personally, if you're gonna put everything in here, which I do, it'll do just fine if you're packing light for a casual shoot, but you shouldn't try and pack a whole studio into this bag, or else your bag may not like you so much later down the line in life. So that was my 1 year review of the Langley Alpha Globetrotter. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any further questions, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.